Hey, Year 6, welcome to your art lesson. I hope, fingers crossed, this one's going to work because this is the 4th time I've tried the video. So fingers crossed, this one does work. But we're going to be looking at some Aboriginal art linking to our Australia topic. And this week, we're going to be making some pictures that have been created out of lots of dots. And hopefully you can see my screen that I've just put Aboriginal dot painting in the search bar, and I've come up with lots of different dotted pictures. So you can see that within that picture, I can see that there's a lizard. I can see the turtles in this picture. I can see the snake in this picture. And this one over here is a pattern created with lots of dots. We're going to have a go at creating something like that. So I've done a little pic collage, which hopefully will be on Class Dojo for you to have a little look at, of step-by-step instructions. So you can pause the video at any time to catch up or look at the next part of what you need to do. So the first thing is we need to draw an outline of an animal. So I've chosen a kangaroo with this one, and you can see I've actually done it in sections, and that will become clear as we go further on into the project. I've done one on black. That's because I painted the one that's on black. This one, if you don't have any paints, I've done one in felt tip pens so that you can see it worked with both. So step 2, and now you don't have to do step 2, this is sort of an additional optional step where I've coloured in part of the body already, and I would then dot on top of that, because then for the dotting process, for painting, I used some cotton wool buds. You could use the end of a pencil, end of a pen, anything that would give you a dot. And obviously you've got your felt tip pens. It might take a little bit longer when you're using the felt tip pens, but I then took each colour and each section and just dotted within my part that I had drawn earlier. So then you fill all the sections in. For this, I let the paint dry before I did the white of the eyes and the black of the pupils. And then just to create and fill that page, I filled the background with lots of dots. Hopefully there'll be another slide showing you again the step-by-steps of using paint and using felt tip pens. So they're the images again, just the steps with how I created those pictures. And the final images, so this is my lizard, snake and turtle collection. Then I did a circles one. So if you don't fancy doing an animal, you could just do some circles, and I'll show you how that started off. But that's really just following the circle and going in with different colours. I just stuck with 3 colours with that one. It's quite effective. And then there's the finished one for the kangaroo. We'll also upload the kangaroo template if you're lucky enough that you can print it out, or you can use that as a bit of an idea of how to draw it. I'll also upload the lizard, snake and turtle picture if you want to sort of copy that one. This is the circles one that I use. So it's just different size circles dotted around the page, and start off with one colour around the outline of your circle and then use a different colour going in. Obviously they will get smaller, and then you're going to go around the outside, and at some point you won't be able to do the full circle. And if I show you the finished one again, the brown one was the original circle, And then depending on which one you're going to start with, I think I must have started with this one first. You can only go so far, and that's how the pattern is created. That's the final one of the lizard and the snake and the turtle. Now with the snake, I filled each section with dots. On the lizard, there were a few spaces, which is perfectly fine. So have a little go and see what you can create, and upload your images to Portfolio so that we can all have a little look and have some fun. Bye for now.